I am in control, and ultimately my purposes will come to pass with or without your help. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just gonna get into it. I feel like the Lord is trying to get across to someone obedience is key. The Lord, He wants you to let go of that control that you have. He wants you to rely on His guidance. He wants you to rely on His sovereignty, His authority. And it's time now that you start building your trust in Him. You're used to saying, Lord is in control, but it's not your reality. It's not what's happening in actuality. And so it's time for you to basically put your money where your mouth is and let the Lord lead you. He's trying to get across to you that you will not be able to elevate or move forward or progress without His guidance and His teaching. The elevation that you're looking for cannot happen if you are in the driver's seat and God is not in the driver's seat. For things to unfold in your life the way that you're hoping and expecting, only God can make it happen. Only God can put things in place for you. And the thing is, He's already gone ahead of you, and you think you're in control, but really it's that mindset that's keeping you back. It's that mindset that's keeping you stuck in the same place. And it's almost like there's like a battle or war between you, your will, and God's will. And He's like, my will triumphs yours. It triumphs yours. And you're going to have to go ahead and just say, God, I give it to you and let me drive. He's in the driver's seat with the hand on the steering wheel, and you're trying to put your hand on the steering wheel and drive for Him. But He's like, no, I'm in control. It's time for me to do what I said I was going to do and you to let go. And that struggle, that warring, it seems like it's been going on for a very long time. And He's like, okay, it's enough. We're done. We went through this already. We've been through this. You know what to do. You know what I've already told you to do. It's time for you to let go and let God, basically. I don't think you realize how important your obedience is for you and your life. You think that obedience is almost like it's optional, but for Him, the obedience is important. It's necessary. It is the ingredient that you need to step forward and move forward. And if you decide to not be obedient, everything that He had laid out for you will go away. It won't happen. The next step that you have to take is that obedience, is to be obedient and do what He's already told you to do. Everything that is yours, that has your name on it, that God said, this is my child's, is here. The key to unlocking all of this is that obedience, and you going back and forth with God, it's delaying you receiving everything. It's delaying the process. It's delaying the growth. It's delaying the blessings. It's delaying the miracles. It's delaying the impact. The delay is getting bigger and bigger and bigger the more that you wait, the more that you procrastinate. God is trying to get across the gravity of your disobedience. It's like a ripple effect. Your disobedience is leading to a whole bunch of things. If you want it to be the opposite, your obedience is going to lead to a whole bunch of great things. So He's like, choose obedience. I know you're nervous. I know you're scared. I know it's hard. It seems like this unknown time is gonna just take a toll on you, but the obedience will unlock everything for you. You will see it with your own two eyes, and you'll be like, Lord, I thank you. I'm so glad that I was obedient to whatever you told me to do. I'm so glad that I gave up that struggle of going back and forth of trying to be in control, because ultimately we are not in control. He's saying, like, let me be in the driver's seat and be okay, be content with the fact that I'm in the driver's seat. Even in the process of trying to be obedient, the Lord helps you in that struggle. You're saying, you can say to the Lord, I'm struggling with considering you. I'm struggling with consulting you before I make decisions. He's like, you know what? I can help you with that. Let me help you with that. But first, you have to acknowledge that I am the one who is sovereign. I am in control, and ultimately my purposes will come to pass with or without your help. All I keep hearing is obedience is the key. Obedience is the key. And it's not just going to be one step of obedience. It's step after step after step after step. It's going to be continual, and your obedience is going to kind of grow. Like, you're going to be saying yes to bigger and bigger. It might seem to you bigger and bigger things that might be harder to say yes to God about. It's going to get harder and harder. But the more that you say yes, the more that you follow through with what He told you to do, that's going to bring you to your elevation. So the next yes is like the next level. The next yes is the next level, and so on and so forth. If you keep saying yes, He's going to reward you for your obedience. He's going to reward you for saying yes to Him. And He's going to reward you for saying no to all the other options, because there's going to be a lot of options. There's going to be a lot of things that will try to sway you and change your mind. There's going to be a lot of opportunity for you to say no to God. But he's like, you decide, you make that choice to say yes to me, and I will reward you for your faithfulness. I will reward you for being steadfast. I'll reward you for choosing me over the other things. I'm getting this sense like there's going to be lots of distractions, like a lot of distractions. And this, it's almost like a test. Like, this is your test. Don't get distracted by what's coming, because what's trying to distract you is going to deter you from what I've asked you to do. And if you decide to say yes to the distraction, then again, that delay will get bigger and bigger and bigger. And eventually what I have will no longer be accessible. So don't pay attention to the distraction. Once you know the distraction, say, Lord, help me to avoid it. Help me to ignore it. Help me to just like focus on you. There's an intense focus, an intense, consistent focus that you need to have on the Lord. And that will kind of help block out all the other things that are happening. Any of those distractions that come. Just keep going, keep relying on him, keep choosing him. Everything that you feel like he wants you to do, say yes to it. It will bring a greater reward than you realize. And right now it might seem like saying yes to him is not going to go as well as you want it to, or things may not look the way that you want it to, but you have to say yes to him. It's like almost like an urgent feeling. Like, you have to say yes to God. You have to say yes to him. Everything else is being held up by your yes. So once you say yes, that's when everything unlocks, everything unfolds, everything kind of like goes super fast, goes quick. I feel almost like you'll be like catapulted into where he wanted you to be, like super quickly, super fast. So if you say no, there's going to be a long delay and it's going to get bigger. If you say yes, you're going to be catapulted into exactly where he wants you to be. And again, that yes is going to unlock exactly what you've been hoping for, praying for, and wanting. That the yes is gonna unlock that. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this was encouraging to whoever needed it. I pray that you are obedient to God, that he answers your prayers, that he communicates to you clearly, that you understand him, that you know what the next steps are, that you're confident in your yes to him. And I pray that he honors that choice that you make. I will see you guys in my next video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.